I wanted to play in the NFL. That was my dream. That was my dream. Thank you for laughing at my dream. But that was my dream. And then I realized, well, I figured it out. I wasn't built for football. I was built for the clarinet. Like, that's what I was. I'm not an athlete. I'm a mathlete. Found that out. Yeah, mathlete, not an athlete. Yeah. We're just not known for it. You'll never, and this is sad, because you'll never be at a bar watching a game and have a guy turn to you and go, you know what? Cowboys would have won had Patel caught the ball. Like, that's never... It's never gonna happen in my lifetime, and that's a sad fucking thing.
I stopped watching football because black people told me to, and I miss it. I miss it a lot. I miss it so much. So. I caught a little bit of the Redskins game, and I felt bad. I feel like I was betraying my community. I felt really fucking bad. Because niggas will bully you into blackness. I don't know if you know this shit. Like, don't make you do shit, you know? Like, oh, really, you think Adele deserved the Grammy over Beyonce? Is that what you really feel? I was tweeting jokes at Beyonce on Twitter, and I got attacked by the Beehive. I know what the Beehive is? It's when gay men and black women form Voltron and attack you on social media devices. The worst form of cyberbullying ever. It's the worst shit. I don't want to offend any of you room full of white Americans for saying the N-word. My New Year's resolution was to actually stop saying the N-word, but then some nigga stole my car, so... I'm back on the wagon. And some niggas stole my wagon, so here we are. I didn't get my car stolen. I was carjacked. It was a bad experience and shit. I got in a fight. It was at UCLA when my car got stolen and shit. It was bad. It's like, I got in a fight. It was the weirdest thing ever to fight on a UCLA campus. Let me tell you what happened, right? First of all, this is how I knew the guy was gonna beat me. This is how I knew the guy was gonna beat me, right? Right before we fought, this guy took off his shirt and folded it. He folded his shirt in 4 corners. Like, oh my God, this is about to be a meticulous ass whooping. I'm about to whip my ass meticulously. I'm about to get beat up by a Gap employee.
Football season, a little scandalous this year. A lot of crazy shit going on. Washington Redskins, should they be able to call themselves the Redskins? Yes. I don't know. Yeah, yes. Some people say no. I think that they should be able to. But then they can only draft actual Native Americans to play for the team, right? Think about that. That would be a badass football team. Just imagine 11 screaming Navajos coming down the field. And they would have the best defense in the league because they are not giving up any more territory. That's right. But that's what it should be. Whatever your team says they are, that's what they should have to be. If you're the San Francisco 49ers, your entire team should be 49-year-old men. That's it. Just in the huddle complaining about hemorrhoids and bad backs, losing every Sunday. And why is it that Native Americans are upset about the Redskins name? You don't hear African Americans complaining about the Cleveland Browns, do you? That's all right, they're black, they can awe. You guys can't awe. They're allowed to. They earned it. They earned it.
I'm really good at fantasy football. That's it. Who here plays fantasy? Cool. Well, I wrote this for you. Racially ambiguous man. Are you Filipino?
No.
Are you Hispanic?
No. Well, that was good. That was close.
Yeah. I like that you're a white lady. Like, no, don't fuck us even more. It's like, bitch, I'm part of the 47%. What? You can't say what are you? Forget it. No, I can't, because then in like 10 years, if I'm like lucky enough to like suck a famous dude's dick and get famous, they're gonna be like, remember when she asked that racially ambiguous man, what are you? And then I'm gonna die. So, whatever you are, it's beautiful. I'm happy you're here. Please don't leave. You play fantasy. I was in 3 leagues this year. I won every single one of them. Thank you. It gets a little less impressive. The first league was all comedians, so it's like, okay, I'm the only one with a computer. You can't like write it in a notebook and mail it to Goodell. The second league was all my guy friends from high school, so it was very intense, really serious. They really wanted to win. Like, I've seen their wives on Facebook. So when I won, they were so pissed. Like, you know what, Megan? Fantasy football isn't even real. I'm like, what? That thing with fantasy in the title? Like, yeah, I get it. I don't watch Harry Potter like it's a fucking documentary. Also, I don't want it to be real. Do you know how uncomfortable I would be with owning 11 black men right now? Cool? Okay. It's tough because it's like I know I'm gonna do the joke and then I'm like, we're cool. Okay. I said uncomfortable. Yeah, it's like Ezekiel Elliott, you are free to go at any time. The third league was all women, an all-female fantasy football league called Sacks in the City. My team name was That's So Ravens. These bitches wanted me to lose, too. They did everything in their power to make sure I couldn't win. Right before the draft, all the girls got together and they decided that we weren't allowed to pick any players that had ever committed any violence against women. It's like, okay. I guess I'll take 6 punters and Air Bud.
I'm from Texas, man. I played football in high school. That's what you do. You play football in high school. Only problem with me was my freshman year of high school, I was 5'3" and 96 pounds. Yeah, the first time I got hit, I saw Jesus. Which is okay for most of you, but I'm Hindu. Do you realize how hard you have to be hit to see somebody else's God? I like how half of you got the joke and the other half's like, he's not Mexican? Only at the airport. Only at the airport. Just straight through security. I know, right? I just keep walking. I had a party at my house recently, and some vegans came over. Any vegans here tonight? Anybody vegan? You're a vegan? Are you? Really? How long have you been vegan? 10 years. Amazing. It's amazing that you had enough protein to clap both your hands at the same time. It's pretty impressive. Like somebody didn't have to assist you. Like, did you have a power bar today? Can you put these two? Can I ask you this? Because I had vegans come over to my house. Why do vegans try to trick you into eating their food? It's like, hey, do you like that chocolate cake? Do you like it? Yeah? It tasted like chocolate cake, didn't it? No. There's no eggs in it. It's fucking vegan. I'm like, we don't do that back to you, right? Hey, did you like that muffin? Yeah, that blueberry muffin. Did you like it? Yeah. No, not blueberries. Panda. And the sense of entitlement vegans have, the sense of entitlement. These two guys came over and they go, we had cookies, we had cakes, we had chips, we had booze, the whole 9 yards. This guy comes up and goes, "Hey man, I saw this spread you have. It's pretty nice. But do you have any vegan options?" Did you just say options? Yeah, I've got vegan options. I've got 2 of them. Yeah. Eat that or go the fuck home.
I like football. I just don't like hearing the athletes speak. Can we do something about that? They're great athletes, but come on, they're so macho. I don't like this one football player last season I saw talking. He's all big and bad, right? They're talking to him. He's all like, "This is the playoffs, baby." This is the playoffs, baby. You lose, you go home. This is all about who doesn't want to go home the most. And I know what he's saying, but I'm like, really? Who doesn't want to go home the most? Really? I mean, let's say you took the Dallas Cowboys, right? And you put them up against a team of abused children. Now, clearly, those kids don't want to go home way more than the Cowboys. I think it's pretty clear who's going to win, is my point.
As a matter of fact, one of the best perks, this is one of the best perks of being from the hood like I am and being on TV, is that now when I walk into clubs, people actually recognize me. You know, they acknowledge me as an artist, as a comedian and stuff like that. Because before I got on 30 Rock, if I walked into a club, people just look at me and think I'm security or something. See, that wasn't even supposed to be a joke. Come on, y'all. Everybody looks at the big, bald-headed black dude and thinks we're security. Like, we don't have no other skills. I have other skills, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, if you really think I'm security, let a fight break out. Then watch what I don't do. Oh, you know what? Here's something people do to me that really gets on my nerves. Every day of my adult life, right? Strangers come up to me. These people don't even know me. And they just call me big man. Big man. Like, it's okay. Hey, yo, big man. Yo, big man. Hey, yo, big man. Yo, big man. Hey, yo, big man. You play football, big man? Yo, you should really play football, big man. You'd be good at some football. Now, what kind of thing is that to say to me? You don't see me going around saying, hey, little guy, are you a jockey, little fella? You should really ride horses, little man. You'd be so cute. And then mess up their hair.
Try being a Browns fan your whole. I don't care how long your team's drought has been. You'll get no sympathy from a Browns fan. Watching the Browns play anybody on television is like watching two people play Madden with one of the controllers broken. You're just like, I don't know. My guys keep wandering out of bounds. All 11 of them are over there. You fucking piece of shit game. I fucking hate this thing. Anybody else want to play this? Raiders fan, you want this thing? I won't even go home and see my family for the holidays and Christmas anymore because of the Browns. Yeah, the Browns and my brother-in-law. He's a regifter. Yeah, he likes to give you shit nobody wants, like Browns tickets in December. He's that guy, you know. Oh, he's thinking he's doing me this solid, calling me a couple of weeks before I fly in. Like, dude, I got you an early Christmas present. You know, that Sunday before, I got us Browns-Bills tickets. I'm like, what the fuck did I do to you? Like, what? I mean, I guess you're having sex with my sister, and this is how you repay me with Browns-Bills tickets? Let me guess, upper deck, facing the lake, ended December. Yeah. What a great way to see who's going to get the second pick in the draft. This is awesome. I told them if they're my tickets, we're not even going to go to the game. We're going to watch it in a nice warm bar. I tried donating the tickets to a local charity. The lady was like, don't you think these kids have been through enough already? You sick bastard. Take them to a Browns game. Get the fuck out of here. These kids are trying to heal.